What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, today we're going to be talking about some absolutely massive Solana news that does further confirm and solidify the things that we've been saying about Solana for years and continue to push me in the position in which I believe Solana is going to see a $500 to $600 price at some given point. And so with that said, again, today we're going to be talking about the news, taking a look at Solana, see what it's doing, look at the ecosystem in a little bit more. So with that in mind, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now, looking at Solana here, we can see it's a rather boring day, about a 3% red day, but realistically over the last month, still, down a little bit, 22%. Over the year, we're still up 528%. So still kind of just cooling down, consolidating, pulling back and relaxing after that beautiful run up to $200 to $220. Now, in terms of the ecosystem's kind of in a similar place. We saw, of course, this rally at the beginning of the year, but now since then, we have started to see this thing pull back. Total value locked at $3.8 billion, about a 0.28% change. So nothing too crazy going on here. Volume at around 1.24 billion with 24-hour inflows of 1.68 million. So definitely not too bad. Just a rather cool, calm, and collected couple of days here for Solana, just seeing that reset. Now, you guys know, I think that times like these, when we are seeing cool downs and resets and the price itself being down, and like right now we're down over 20-30% from this all-time or this yearly high. And so I think in these little moments, these are the great times to really start accumulating and buying in, just like we saw back here, right? When the price started to pull down before that, that eventual continuation to the upside. I do foresee something like that similarly happening. Maybe not right now, could even be towards the end of summer, right? Like August or September, but I do think eventually that is going to happen. So of course, because of that, I am buying a little bit of Solana and just kind of dollar cost averaging right now into some Solana. Now, with that in mind, the news that we got yesterday has been absolutely huge. And I mean, it may not be reflected in Solana's price quite yet, but I do think that this holds so much value fundamentally that Solana itself is more valuable today than it was the day before yesterday. Now, the news that we got was that after a 6-year hiatus, Stripe is going to be looking to get back into the world of crypto, starting with the USDC stablecoin. You can see here that Stripe, the fintech giant, continues to inch its way back into the cryptocurrency market. On Thursday, the company announced that it would let customers accept cryptocurrency payments, starting with just one currency in particular, USDC stablecoins, initially only on Solana, ETH, and Polygon. Now, if you don't know about Stripe, Stripe is big, okay? Stripe is very big. Let's go down here and let's just get a little bit of general information about Stripe. Stripe is available for businesses in 46 countries. Absolutely huge. Stripe Atlas, a service for incorporating a company in the US, is available in more than 140 countries. This thing being used by millions of people worldwide. I mean, absolutely killing it. The overall company itself is worth over $65 billion, bringing in billions of dollars in revenue, facilitating over trillions of dollars in transactions. Absolutely massive. And so the fact that they're coming back into crypto and they're starting off with Solana, ETH, and Polygon not only just solidifies that Solana is one of the strongest players in the space, but says still that all the bullshit that we see on chain, all the craziness that we see, the freeze ups and stuff, it's not enough to scare someone like Stripe, who's one of the smartest companies to ever exist. So why would it scare me? Now, on top of this, what was pretty interesting is that in the demo that they put out the other day, in which we were talking about how it would work, they actually used Solana. So clearly, Solana is not just their last pick. Solana might even be their first pick because of the speed, because of the ease of use. And of course, that's the reason they're coming back now. They said that the reason that they left was because transaction settlements back in the past with only Bitcoin, they were just too slow. They were unrealistic. There's no way they would be able to facilitate payments and transactions with something that was slow, that was so slow and so expensive. And so clearly knowing that something like Solana solves a lot of those issues and maybe not be the perfect solution just yet, but it's definitely a solution. I think that it goes to solidify that Solana is the player that we think it is. It is going to be a part of mass adoption. It is going to be a part of the everyday at some given point. And I do believe that it is on track still for $500 to $600. And so because of that, I just wanted to update you on this news, show you why I thought this was so absolutely massive, why I thought this was so absolutely important. And at the end of the day, if this does continue forward and we do continue to see this thing move as it's moving and grow as it's growing, there is no reason, in my opinion, for Solana to still not be able to continue up to the upper echelons and maybe be that top 1 or top 2 altcoins, for not only performance-wise, but in general market cap perspective as well. And so with that in mind, I just wanted to make a quick update for you, let you know exactly what was happening over there with Solana, let you know about the news and why it was so important. So if you do think this is important, let me know down in the comments below. Do you think this is big news? Why do you or why don't you think this is big news? Let us know down there. Like the video so more people see it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you very soon in the next update. Peace out, everybody.